Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top, to the top, to the top, baby. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 4, Episode 9. It's going down. I was like, OMG, Candice and Ashley are going back and forth. I was like, OMG. Ashley gets kicked out the house and she gets convinced to come back in the house by Giselle. Giselle's going back and forth. She's telling people's business. She's telling people what they said to her. Basically, she's the bone carrier of the season and she don't care. But basically, she's trying to protect Robin, but she threw Karen under the bus. I was like, OMG. But as you know, Ashley done had her baby. Basically, she done had her baby yesterday. Congratulations to Ashley. She had her little baby. Her baby's in the building, baby. She gave birth. So that's good. So let's get into it. Let's get it popping. Let's get it cracking. So right here, we got Ashley over here in the corner by her husband. Her husband trying to tell her to calm down. Only you can be in control of you. And basically, Ashley's upset. She's mad because, Candice is upset. And she's mad because, Ashley was like, this is your mom's house. This is Miss Dorothy's house. You better act like baby. And so, right now, Candice is not feeling anything that if anyone says anything about her mom or her mom and her situation, basically she gets upset. But she done brought it to the table. She done told everybody how crazy her mom is. She done told everybody how disrespectful her mom is. She done told everybody that her mom pays for everything. And then on top of that, her mother pays $4,000 a month for the mortgage. Like, damn, like, did they refinance that house? Do they got bad credit? Why are they paying $4,000 a month for their mortgage? I mean, that house must be huge. It must be big. It don't look all that big from what we see. And basically, when the ladies came to Candice's house, they was dissing her stairs, the steps, and how long and how far the place is. So why is it so expensive? But basically, it's $4,000 a month, and they go half. So the mom is paying, Miss Dorothy is paying $4,000 a month for the mortgage. What is Chris and Candice paying on their half? I was just like, okay. And so we have, Karen, she's over here trying to calm down Ashley, tell her to calm down, just relax, take it easy, yo. Don't let somebody have you jump out of your skin. Calm down, relax, girl. And so then we have, Ashley, basically she's pissed and she's upset and she's mad. And then this is when Giselle was like, well, there's another issue. The issue is what allegedly Michael said that he wanted to give somebody fellatio, one of the husbands in the group, baby. And so Ashley was like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't believe it. Like, get out of here with that mess. And then on top of that, then she was like, well, let me tell you, this is what I heard. You can even ask Robin. And Robin jumped in and Robin was like, oh my God, Giselle, why you put me in? It's like, damn, I didn't even want to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like Robin was caught off guard that she didn't even want to talk about Ashley's situation. Like, she was too through and too done with the situation. Plus, Robin already said that she didn't want Ashley in her business because once Ashley was in her business meddling around, it was just way too much. So then Robin, she spills the beans too as well. She was like, yes, I done heard Michael say this. He said it at the party. No, at first I thought I was dreaming. First I thought maybe I had too much to drink or whatever. But then when Candice brought it up earlier tonight, and then Michael jumps in, then Chris jumps in, then I was just like, oh shit, it really happened. I heard him say it. He said it. Ashley was like, I don't believe you, that's not true. How do you know? Ashley was like, you guys was drunk. Candice was laying in the middle of the street. Robin was drunk, so how do they know what they're talking about? And so here comes Candice basically saying, yes, it's true, your husband did say that. And it's just like a whole chaos situation. And so Robin was like, yo, I ain't lying, I'm telling the truth. This is what I heard him say it out of his own damn mouth. Basically, I heard him say it. And Ashley's not trying to believe it. She was like, no, it's not true. Then we got Ashley and Candice going back and forth, basically insulting each other. And Candice is like, get out of my house, you need to leave, you need to vamos get out. I'm like, leave, get out of here, go get the hell out of my crib, baby. So it's funny. And Ashley was like, no, I ain't leaving. Ashley is shocked. Ashley's actually caught off guard because right now at this moment, Ashley's feeling that she's been under attack, that Candice has attacked her at her house. And then on top of that, now we got Robin jumping in, and now Robin is saying that my husband said that he wanted to give fellatio to another man. Then you have Chris jumps in, and then you have Candice in at the same time. So at this point in time, Ashley feels attacked. She feels like, oh my goodness, she was caught off guard because she didn't know this was going down. Giselle didn't know it was going down till early, and when she got the confirmation from Candice saying what she said about Michael, and then on top of that, you had Robin jump in and give confirmation too, and then we had Chris jump in and give confirmation. So you already know, Giselle was on it, because Giselle was like, I ain't gonna even worry about the situation between Katie and Monique. Like that's small beans, that's small potatoes. I got the big kahunas and a bunch of in my hand right now. We gonna get it all together. This is the perfect time, yeah, because it's fresh on everybody's mind. You know what I'm saying? So what Giselle was just into it. Giselle was just doing way too much. I was like, Giselle, you are too much. And then so Giselle, she meets up and she talks to Ashley outside. She's convincing Ashley to come back inside and speak your piece, girl. Tell them how you feel, because you need to address these rumors and stuff like that. And basically was like, yo, Robin said it, Chris said it. Like, come on, let's get this out in the open. Let's take care of this business, because Giselle wanted to keep the cameras going You know what I mean? Because this was a moment, and Giselle was involved in this moment, and then Giselle was also playing a peacemaker, even though she's playing a bone carrier too as well. And it's just like, and Giselle's in the confessional, it's like, oh, if Michael is gay, if he is, like, it's wrong, he shouldn't be on a DL, and all the ladies are saying like he should be upfront about the situation. But at what's her name, Candice, it was like, maybe no, Monique said maybe their relationship is an open marriage, maybe they got an open marriage, maybe they got an open situation, and she knows. But they was like, if he's faking like he's straight and he's not, then that's an issue. And so right now, Ashley, she feels like, oh my goodness, they got me, these mother suckers got me. Ashley's in her head like, oh yeah, they done jumped on top of me, they done got me, they done held me up, they making me look bad, they talking about my husband too, knowing I'm trying to get pregnant. I'm also getting attacked about that I really don't want to have a baby and all this other stuff. And then now they're saying my husband's out here dipping and dabbing, and she's feeling a certain type of way. She's shocked. She's like, oh no. And I believe in this moment she don't really feel like none of these ladies are her friends, and it just hit her like, damn, this is sabotage to the fullest. That's how she's feeling, and she got caught out there. It is what it is. I was just like, OMG. And you already know Michael has been caught up in scandals, because earlier last episode you had Robin and also Giselle talking about that Michael basically was trying to come on to another man at a party when he was intoxicated. And then on top of that, you had Michael being accused by the Bravo cameraman as basically coming on to him too as well and touching him inappropriately. So you have that situation. And then you also have the story that Michael was out at some dungeon with some dude, and this dude was like, oh, I was with Michael. A lot of people said that wasn't true, it was fake. That's exactly what Ashley said. So basically Ashley was like, damn, these rumors are coming up again. Like, why is only the gay rumors coming up about Ashley's husband and nobody else's husband else? No one else's husband on the show, just Ashley. It's like, why would they target him, And it seems like it's just following him around, like these gay rumors or homosexual rumors or whatever. I don't know what the case may be. He might be bisexual. Him and Ashley might have an agreement. Who knows what the situation is? But he did put a baby in Ashley, but it is what it is. He might be bi. So it's just like, and then on top of that, Ashley saying, oh, Michael was drinking alcohol. I said, back in the day, the U.S. government used to use alcohol as a truth serum, just like they used to use LSD as a truth serum, to test on prisoners to see if they're going to tell the truth. So it is what it is. Like, damn, who comes out of nowhere that's been drinking? Like, I don't be drinking like, oh, I want to give a female fellatio. Like, do your man be drinking and be like, oh, I want to give this man fellatio? Like, what's going on? Like that, you say stupid dumb things, but when you say stuff like that, it seems like there's something deep subconscious with it. Because why would you say that? Why would that even be on the tip of your tongue if you don't even feel that way? You could just be joking. But I don't even hear guys that are gay say, oh, I want to give this, when they're drunk, I want to eat her vagina. I never heard that before. So it is what it is. Then Karen is like, yo, something's going on with Ashley. She's not happy. She needs to go home. She needs to take care of her business. She needs to talk to Michael. She needs to get it together. She needs to find out what's going on and basically heal herself, because it seems like she is not happy and she's overwhelmed. Basically, she wasn't talking crap, in my opinion, about Ashley, but she also wasn't defending Ashley either at the same time. So Giselle took this information that, Karen said and went and ran and told Ashley and threw Karen under the bus like Karen's against her, because we know Ashley and Karen's been trying to work on their relationship ever since they went to the Himalayan salt, pink salt therapy, group or whatever. So it is what it is. It's going down, baby. And so you got Karen Karen sitting there was like, yo, you need to just take care of the business. Yo, like, I don't know why you sitting here arguing and fussing in her house. Like, just move on from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you need to find out what's going on with Michael with this situation, because, you know, everyone's talking about it, and then you getting hit with this, and then all these rumors about Michael actually out here, but you don't hear none of them rumors about anybody else's husband but Ashley's husband. And so basically, you know, Ashley's upset, she's perturbed, and basically she feels like, you know, people try to sabotage her and her husband's character, and basically they're going against her, and she's not feeling it. And basically she wants to sit there and she wants to get it to the end. She wants to talk about the whole situation and defend Michael and say that he is not gay, he's not homosexual, and he did not say this. And how do you ladies know that he said this? Because you guys were all intoxicated. And so that's when we have Chris jumps in and he goes, yes, I heard it too, I heard him say it. And then Robin also accused Ashley of hearing it too as well, and she chauffeured or she grabbed Michael, and then she brought him away from the situation, because she's also saying that, you know, that Ashley heard it. And then when she realized what Michael had said, she, you know, she moved him, she pushed him out the way, she grabbed him and basically brought him to another area of the party to actually talk to him or whatever. Because we seen the other episode, like the second episode, where, you know, Ashley and Michael was really talking about like what went down at the party, but they didn't say about anything that Michael said, but they also did say that he was intoxicated, and he was like, oh, I must have made a jackass out of myself, blase and the third. And then they agreed not to take any shots anymore because something was conjured up. Something was said, and Michael believes he made a fool out of himself, but he don't know what he said, basically. But everybody else is saying, you got Candice, Robin, and Chris saying, we heard him say he wanted to give another man fellatio. And basically, Ashley's not trying to hear it. Ashley is perturbed, she's pissed, and she thinks everybody around her are simpletons, especially Candice. And Candice, who she don't know who she playing with. She don't know who she messing with. So Ashley gets kicked out again. Hopefully she stays away. And then I was like, OMG, Candice waving around the butter knife, girl. You had the knife in your hand. You knew that knife wasn't gonna cut nobody. You could have just dropped the knife and had your hands up in the air, but you asked her to leave over and over. But, you know, Giselle brought her back in the house because they ain't got no respect for your crib. They ain't got no respect for Chris cooking food and trying to get, you know, their honest opinion about his food because he got a book coming out. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. Especially Giselle. She don't care. It ain't her house. Oh, Lord. And so, in the meantime, in between time, we also have, you know, Ashley basically trying to deflect and basically say, oh, what about you, Candice? You said that Monique said something about Katie, Amistad, and all this other stuff. So basically, Monique and Katie has a conversation. Katie was like, listen, I don't got no money. Listen, I do my own hair. You know, my house is so hot. I don't have AC. I don't have air in the house. So basically I use, you know, the scarf to tie my hair up, because basically when when she gets sweaty, it probably poofs up and it gets into an afro, and it basically probably gets tangled, and it's hard to, you know, for her to take care of, because she's used to having someone do her hair for her, no matter if she has a permanent head or not. So basically she's like, I don't got the money to look like I used to look, baby. So basically, you know, you got Monique basically trying to apologize and trying to rectify and correct the situation. Monique is pissed at Candice that Candice went and told, you know, Giselle, her enemy, about what she said about Katie, which is Katie is actually Giselle's friend. So, you know, Monique feels betrayed by, you know, Candice. Like, why would you even do it? If you had a situation, you should have talked to me about it. So then Monique also addressed at the table, like, you know, Candice, your problem is anybody say something about your mother, you get upset, when the whole problem and the whole situation is you need to deal with your mother and talk to your mother about how you feel and what you're going through, instead of taking out your anger and your aggression on everybody else. And as soon as they say something about your mama, well, you shouldn't talk about my mama. You know, regardless, her mother may mistreat her. Her mother may be mean. She may be crude. You know, she may be all this stuff, but that's still her mama, and she don't want y'all talking about it. It is what it is. And even Giselle was like, I don't want you to talk about my mama, but it's so hard not to talk about your mama, Candice, because you put her on the show and you put her out on Front Street, that she is crazy, just like it seems like you are, the way you waving that knife around like you gonna do something with that knife. Like, that was all for attention. You was just so excited. If anything, you should have got in her face and should have did what you needed to do with them hands instead of waving around that butter knife. And so anyways, you got Ashley. She's instigating. Basically, Ashley wants the heat off of her about her situation, where Michael actually asking, you know, saying that he want to give fellatio to the other husband, one of the other husbands. So she's there, and plus, you know, she came there with Katie and she's gonna leave with Katie. And so Ashley's just looking, and Ashley's looking at Monique like, maybe you are my true friend, because, you know, they apologized to each other, and, you know, Ashley was actually apologizing to, Monique last episode. And then on top of that, Ashley's thinking that, Candice done did Monique wrong by going back and running her mouth. So maybe I got a real true friend in Monique. We'll see what happens later on in the season, baby. So it is what it is. Candice is kicking Ashley out. Get the hell out of my house. I don't want you here. You're disrespectful. Blah, blah, blah. And Giselle sitting there like, this is great for TV. I'm in the middle of it and I'm getting filmed. That's what she's thinking about. She don't give a shit about your situation. And you got Candice. She's upset. She's still mad. She's still angry. And I don't know if she regrets acting up and not being able to conduct herself in the way that she usually conducts herself. Being able to like converse and pick somebody apart with their words instead of getting up and loud and screaming. But you know what? She probably feel like she got one up on Ashley. But she also said in the same sentence that she still love Ashley. I don't know how it is if you hate me. So basically, Ashley is questioning her friendship with Robin. She's questioning like what's going on. Was this a setup? Like this is crazy. Like this ain't what it is, baby. How they gonna have me hemmed up like that? I'm the one that get people hemmed up. I'm the one that knows what's going on. They gonna do me like this? And I don't believe Michael said a damn thing. And Katie was like, you sure? Have you ever asked him if he like penis? Have you ever asked him if he likes to give fellatio to penis? Have you ever asked him? And she was like, yeah, I know he's not, so it is what it is. Ashley gets home. She's burning the stage, basically. She's trying to get all the negativity away from around her because, she's trying to conceive and have a baby too as well. And basically, she got the bag. She got the ultimate bag. She has Michael's baby so he can leave her if he wants to like he did before and she was struggling. But right now, she got the bag. She got child support. I don't know how the prenup is looking because Michael has the prenup redone, so it is what it is. But she tells Michael what's going on. Michael's like, these ladies ain't your friend. Michael must feel hurt too as well because it's coming from Robin, and Michael is really cool with Juan, and I believe Juan is the penis that he liked, baby. I don't blame him. Juan is the cutest husband on the show, so it is what it is. So he probably feel betrayed too as well because he's thinking at least Juan or Robin he's cool with, like they got a friendship. But oh no, he was like, Ashley, I don't know if I even want you to hang with these people. So then we got Giselle. She wants to do some makeup. She goes over there and she checks out Ashley. Ashley's getting prepared to do great gay pride in Virginia. And so basically you got Giselle coming over there just basically trying to make sure that Robin is in it clear, that Robin's not her enemy, that it just happened like the way it did. It wasn't a setup or whatever. But you need to get to Ashley, and you need to talk to Candice, but also Karen ain't your friend either. She was talking about, oh yeah, I believe he is this, I believe he is that. Oh, she's crazy, she's messed up, she's in denial, she's lying, and she know what happened. So basically Giselle is throwing Karen under the bus right in front of us, and then Ashley is eating it up because right now Ashley needs some friends. Ashley needs somebody with some solidarity that she could be cool with, that she can actually feel like they're not judging her, because it's a big thing, because she don't want people to think that her husband's gay, especially if he's not, if he's bisexual, then I guess you need to say it. But these charges and all these accusations against Michael, like, damn, is it all a lie? Is it all made up? Or is there some truth to the shit? And so Giselle's over there acting like she cared, but basically Giselle thinks the same thing as the ladies think, that Ashley's not happy in her marriage and there's really no love and she's there for the bag. And that's what they do think, because they all think that Michael is dipping and dabbing on the other side, and he really likes men more than he likes Ashley. And Ashley is easy to be manipulated and used because she was young when she got with Michael, and he helped her, he saved her, and basically brought her out of poverty and gave her a better life. So therefore she's going to be loyal to him no matter what. And so they just looking at her like, couldn't be me, but Giselle, you are single. And so basically they're gonna try to get the conversation together between Robin and Ashley, see if they can work that out. But Karen is out the business. Karen is thrown under the bus, and Ashley is feeling like, oh, Karen's fake, she's phony. Basically she jumped to a conclusion without even hearing Karen's side of the story. Just like she said that the ladies are lying on her husband, that it didn't happen. What if Giselle's lying to you, Ashley? And I believe she is, because Karen didn't say it all like evil with ill intent towards you. And so basically you're gonna jump off, you're gonna believe it and run with it. Like, damn, these ladies don't think for themselves at all. She thinks for herself when it comes to Michael, because she don't want you guys talking about slandering his character. So then we have, none other than Candice and her mother here. It's just basically, Candice, move your ass up out the house. Go get you an apartment for $1,000. Get your apartment for $900. You only need a 2-bedroom, or get yourself a 1-bedroom. Put the rest of the shit in storage. Move out. Get your money right. Get your job right. Get your wig line right. Get whatever you need to do right. And basically move out your mom's house and be your own independent woman. You living in a house with a husband, with a man that you are sleeping with under that roof that your mother owns. And basically, yes, if you don't want her to throw things back up in your face, then you don't give her nothing to use to throw back up in your face. And that means being secure and being an adult and living on your own. And your mom is definitely wrong. She's definitely not here for you. She's definitely, like, basically she wants to keep you beneath her, like a control, like basically like having a teenager at home, and she doesn't see her ill will. She doesn't see her ill intent. What mother, pays for the mortgage? Okay, yeah, you pay for the mortgage for your daughter and her husband now, but at one point in time there was boyfriend and girlfriend. Why would you be upstairs staying there for 3 months when you know they're in there doing it nasty and they're trying to live and bless? Why are you there? Why ain't you at a hotel? Why ain't you at a resort? Why ain't you somewhere else? Because you sitting there in the house being nosy and just want to know what's going on with your daughter and be all up in the business and basically try to tell her how to do. You try to live vicariously through your daughter, but at the same time down your daughter. And it's just crazy. Actually get up and do your own. Chris, get your ass up and forget about selling the cookbook. You need to start selling plates on the street so you can actually afford rent to move out of your mother-in-law's house, because she's gonna keep pointing the finger, and this is gonna be everybody go-to joke. Oh, Candice, you live with your mama. It's good that she can, but it's good that her mother is able to provide a house for her, was able to provide a good education for her, a good life for her, a good growing up childhood, other than her chastising her daughter, saying that she's bipolar and stuff like that. But other than that, but right now, it's time to move on. It's Chris, you need to say, you're the man in the relationship. You need to save yourself, and you wanted to stay in the house because Candice wanted to move, but Ashley wanted to stay. But the mama is still going to use that against y'all. Do your own thing where she can garner some respect for y'all, because basically she thinks you guys ain't holding it down. You don't got your shit together, because if you did, you wouldn't need her money or live in a house that she owns. And basically the therapist is just like, yo, something wrong with this woman. The therapist is keep telling Miss Dorothy to be quiet, relax, let her talk. She won't even let her talk, get nothing out there. The therapist is like, this is the normal conversation. How could you get anything done? How could you say, like, the mother act like she's not even a therapist at all? I was like, OMG. And so then we have, Giselle making fun of the situation with Candice and Ashley talking about it. And basically Robin was like, now I'm in the middle of it. And so we have that situation. So now they're at Gay Pride in Virginia. And so, Ashley is feeling a certain type of way. So she approaches, none other than, Robin. And Robin was like, yo, I didn't try to come after you. I didn't try to say anything. It wasn't me that brought up the situation. It was Giselle that brought up the topic. She brought up the situation. She hit everything on the fan. I was just like, I know what I heard. And Ashley was like, no, that's not what you heard. That's not what you heard. I'm basically saying that, that she's lying about the situation, and basically she feels like there's some ill will, some ill intent, and she ain't happy with it. And she's not happy with Robin at all. And basically she's questioning her friendship with Robin, because she feels like Robin should have said something to her, pulled her to the side or something before it all blew up in her face. But Robin didn't know nothing was gonna happen, because Robin didn't even know if Candice actually heard it or Chris actually heard it. This is what they allege, and we don't know or whatever. But clearly when the season began, Robin was like, I heard Chris, I heard Michael say this, I heard Michael say that, or whatever. Maybe she should have brought it to Ashley, to tell her like, hey, I'm giving you heads up. Or maybe Robin just thought the situation, if she was the only one that heard it, then the situation was just going to be swept under the rug and was going to be no big deal. Nothing was going to happen out of it. But it is what it is. Ashley's feeling a certain type of way. She's not feeling comfortable with Robin, and she thinks her and Robin came a long way. And for Robin to actually agree with Candice and say this and say that, Robin was like, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling you what I heard. I'm just telling you. Blase in the third. I don't know why you got on Gucci, Robin. We boycotting Gucci. You know what I'm saying? We not rocking with Gucci, baby. So Ashley's like, basically, you know what? I'm just too through. I'm hurt. Basically, she feels sabotaged. She feels betrayed by Robin because she thought she was building a big bond with Robin, and basically she feels like she don't really have no friends at this time and point, that nobody really got her back. I don't know why she ever think that, Giselle and Robin would have her back like that. Basically it's a doggy dog world, because all you guys do is gossip about each other and basically throw dags at each other. But Robin has been pretty cool with Ashley in the last couple of episodes, and last season too as well. So Ashley is really shocked and surprised by it. So we see that Ashley actually forgives and move on, but she ain't forgiving. She's not forgiving Candice yet. Not at all, baby. Not at all. Not at all. So yep, it is what it is. What you guys think about the situation? I was like, OMG, it's going down. When someone says, get out your house, get out the house, just leave. I think Ashley was really caught off guard, and she was just overwhelmed by, oh no, not this again. Not this is happening. And basically feeling like, she was all alone by herself. But it is what it is. Karma comes back. Ashley was after Monique last season, and basically, and she did her thing, and so now the tables have turned. Now the women are pointing the finger at Ashley and her marriage. At first they was pointing the finger at Karen marriage and everything else. Now they're pointing the finger at Ashley's marriage, and she ain't happy with the bullshit, baby. Peace out, my one love to all my peeps and my people. You guys tell me what you think about the situation between Candice and Ashley, and do you think Robin's at fault? Do you think Robin tried to set up Ashley? Then on top of that, what do you guys think about Candice's mom and the way that she behaved in therapy? Like, I was perturbed, baby. Peace.